So do you guys like believe in the soul?
I do.
I think I do as like an energy, and I don't like energy doesn't just like die. Energy just changes form, really, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I do believe in a soul in that sense.
So do you think it's linked to your mind? Are they one and the same, or are they?
Oh, that is a real tricky. No, I don't think it is. I think your soul's linked to your heart.
To your heart.
But not
your
your
heart.
organ. Like
But when you die,
To your feel, you're like your feelings, your I know that's part
but
of
that
your
kind
mind
of
too.
is your soul, isn't it?
But so that's what I think your soul is. Your soul to me is when that boy that you know is no good for you wants you, and your mind is saying stay the fuck away, but the rest of your body has that
So you
I
feel
can't stay away feeling. That's your soul.
so your mind's
to
like
me.
an internal thing. Your soul's like this external knowing.
yeah.
like, you know, like when you have intuition and like,
Yeah.
like who
That's
you
all your
really
soul.
are, and like all the things that make you, and also like,
Feel. Yeah.
because like you have bodily urges, but then you'll have something in your head going, no.
Yeah.
So that's more like, your mind. But then it's like, is that your mind or your soul, or are they the same thing?
Yeah. So if you lose your mind, can you keep your soul?
Yeah.
And if you lose your soul, you can keep your
I'd
mind.
say so.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
It's debatable though.
Well, fucking no,
because
they
if
could
you
be one and
lose
the
your
same.
mind and you're not you anymore, then wouldn't that be your soul as well?
Well, is your soul just gone? Has your soul just vacated?
But can a body live on without one?
Oh, it's not really. Oh, it is. but
It's
not.
functioning, but it's
Yeah.
not functioning correctly.
It's just asleep when you lose your minds.
But then you'd have to say, if you've lost your mind and then your soul's gone, then you can't be helped. You can't get that back.
Your mind overpowers everything, I think.
But is that your
So-
soul?
No.
I don't know.
So is your soul more powerful than your mind?
No.
So your mind can control your soul.
I don't think it can control your soul.
I don't know. The mind's pretty powerful.
But yeah, to me, the mind is the most powerful thing.
Yeah, you would like to think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they are one and the same. Maybe the mind is just the scientific explanation for the soul.
Well, it's consciousness when you talk about
Yeah, definitely consciousness.
Scienceness, yeah.
That's a word. That's a new word.
yeah.
Just go with that.
And you got to add the belch in afterwards, or it's just unscientific-y.
You've made me like really think now, and I don't like that.
Oh, sorry.
hurts
Thinking
No,
hurt.
you've really caught me
thrown a
off guard,
spanner out
because I
there.
actually
Yeah.
have never even considered the fact that they're different things. But then you think about it and you're like, oh, but are they different things? And I don't know. I don't have a prepared answer. I feel like I just don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
To me, I think they're two different things. I think they're one and the same, but two different things, and that is probably making zero sense.
No, it makes.
At all.
I mean, it's all part of you, isn't it? Like, it's just like saying your body and your mind are one thing.
I think
Yeah.
they do
Yeah.
two completely separate things.
So it's like levels, maybe. You got your physical self, then your consciousness, then you've got
Then
your
your
soul.
Yeah,
soul.
because if you think about your soul is like more like who you are. It's like your foundations. It's you, like the raw you. But then your mind can play tricks on you, and you can feel crazy at times. And I don't necessarily think that your soul is making you feel crazy. Your soul is playing tricks on you and things.
That's
so
your
I
mind.
guess I do think they're separate.
Well, there we go. Good little discussion there.
I want to know what you think now, though, Cameron.
Well, I am more of a I think it's more consciousness. I don't think there is a difference, but I'm not opposed to thinking that the consciousness could be separate from our body.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, it's obviously fucking impossible to tell at this time it feels like there's something else than there's not just our five senses. Like, it doesn't feel like, we can
And
only,
I think that's why people turn to spiritualism and religion,
Yeah.
and people are always searching for this higher power or something you can't
Yeah, I
see,
just
whether
think
it's ghosts or whatever, because we all have that feeling that there's something more than just like this physical body and this physical life. And
it's just the whole thing of, technology that advanced seems like magic. Like, it's the same deal. I think we just don't know it yet. I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out. But yeah,
Like with ghosts, when people think ghosts are just like ghosts, like in a scary movie, like that type of ghost, they're people that have died that are you're seeing them and they've got unfinished business and all that type of stuff. But then as we progress, it's less magical and it's
Yeah.
more like,
Yeah, exactly.
or maybe it's different.
And there's all just different
planes
words for the
and-
same things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
like
it's
soul, ghost,
different
consciousness,
universes,
like, yeah.
different alternate realities
Yeah,
crossing
like
over,
that
glitches in the
discussion we were
matrix.
having that time. Yeah.
exactly it. You could see different consciousnesses or souls
Yeah.
going into new places. Like you
Yeah.
see them in transition, or you could be seeing.
Yeah. And like what they say about the consciousness, like we could become robots in the future,
We will-
and it would
we
just
will.
be our mind or our consciousness or whatever you want to call it, our soul, with unbreakable body.
So what is it though? Like, so when you think about the AI is like a super good way of trying to assess just what the fuck your soul, your consciousness, or your mind is, in the sense that robots are going to be able to do all that shit very soon and way better than us. So to me, what makes us human and what I guess like being human is your soul, right?
Yep.
Then it's your
Yep.
imperfections, it's your fuck ups and your pain, and like that's where all your lessons come from.
Yeah, that's not your
where
mind.
like changes come from. Like, you know, if we were like say music, like, you know, if you just followed the rules in music, all anyone would ever play is fucking scales. Like songs
But you
are written,
feel music.
Yeah, exactly. And you got to break the rules to do that, and like that comes from making mistakes. And yeah, that's so. It seems to me that like a soul is your imperfection. It's like, but we seem to have this thing of it being our perfection, but I kind of think it's the opposite. So,
It's an
yeah.
interesting theory.
It's a deep conversation.
What is happening?